Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Daniel-san. I'm here today to give you my thoughts on this fragrance that I have. It is called Bentley for Men Absolute. Let me give you some basic information about this, and I'll tell you my thoughts and feelings about it. This is Bentley for Men Absolute, come out in 2014. This is a Eau de Parfum concentration. The perfumer is Michael Almeric. This is made in France. The funny thing is, I was doing a little bit of research on this before I did this review, and does anybody know who the parent company is to this? Lalique. I have quite a few Lalique fragrances, and I like them a lot, but I had no idea that Lalique was the parent company to Bentley. And apparently they're a parent company to a lot of other fragrances too, like Jaguar. But let me show you the presentation. The box is simple in construction, but it's very pleasing to look at. It has the Bentley logo in gold and Bentley in gold there. Everything's in gold, and the box itself is black. Same with the back. It's a nice looking box. It really is. It's, like I said, it's simple in construction, but it's beautiful to look at. The bottle. I like this bottle. There's Bentley in black up there, and for Men Absolute in gold there. Everything is black. This is the way it's shaped. It's actually pretty cool. To me, after like checking this bottle out, they have been really detailed about this bottle. The surface is very smooth. I think it's some kind of like really hard plastic coating. It feels really well. It feels really good. The cap is very well made. It's hard plastic, but it's extremely smooth and nice. It has a Bentley right there, and it has some, I guess, like ridges there for like a grip. But one thing I like about this, one thing I was saying about the detail is it's sort of like deep right here, and it's to fit this cap in there, and it fits on so nice. It just sort of slides down in there so easily and so beautifully. Very well constructed bottle. I like this, and the sprayer is excellent. Excellent sprayer, excellent cap, excellent bottle, excellent everything so far. Let me give you the notes, and I'll tell you about this. I want this to settle down for just a second. Top notes: pink pepper, frankincense, ginger. Heart notes: papyrus, atlas cedar, sandalwood. Base notes is oud, ambergris, and moss. Now, let me... Alright, the initial opening to me is just a little bit sweet. And even though amber is not in the notes, I smell amber. I'm not sure why, I just do. Maybe it's the combination of the oud and I'm not sure. It's a combination of the oud and something else, maybe the ambergris or something, but I smell like a sweet amber, and it reminds me of something, of another fragrance I have. Not exactly, but the first 20-30 seconds it reminds me of another fragrance that I have, and that is Halston Man Amber. For some reason, the initial opening reminds me of this a lot, with that strong amber. But after about less than a minute, that cedar comes in, and that cedar is nice, and that cedar is very strong. To me, this is a very, very, very woody fragrance with a woody accord. And if you're not a big fan of wood notes or wood accord or wood fragrances, this might not be for you because this is heavy duty woods right here. But after a while, I do start picking up on that papyrus, which I think gives it a leather scent or vibe to this, along with that strong cedar and woody notes. But you still have that oud in there, and that oud is not nasty. It's more of a sweet amber to me. And of course, in the dry down, that moss or oak moss comes out. This is very outdoors. This is very woody fragrance and very nice. When I first started my fragrance journey, June of 2018, I wasn't a huge fan of wood accords or woody fragrances, but I've grown into wood fragrances, and this is very nice if you like wood fragrances. I think I'm glad that sandalwood and that oud is in there, because I'm afraid if the oud and sandalwood was not in here, I think that cedar would just like dominate everything else. But I think that sandalwood and oud keeps that cedar in check to sort of balance each other out a little bit, to keep it from getting way too woody. It sort of gives it like a really nice, sweet, creamier cedar. They sort of keep each other in check, I think. But I like this. This is very woody. This is very masculine and very mature scent. Men or women could wear this, but it leans way masculine to me. This is very outdoorsy and very masculine and very woody. The performance on this is probably above average. I'm getting 8 to 9 hours longevity and a good 2 hours moderate projection. The quality of this is very, very good. I think it's very well blended. I think it does a great job. I think this was meant to be a really woody fragrance, and I think they did a very, very good job, especially with the other notes keeping each other in check. I think it's a really good fragrance. This is woody, a little bit spicy. It has a nice, pleasant oud. It's leathery, which goes well with the wood notes and the wood accords. But it has a dark feeling to it. And I think it's because of the papyrus, the leather note, combined with the woods and maybe the oak moss. But it does have a dark side, but it's not too much. Like Ancre Noir, it's not that dark. This actually sort of reminds me a little bit of Santal 33 also, because Santal 33, I did a review on that, and that was extreme hardcore wood fragrance to me. It reminds me a little bit of that, but it's a lot more pleasant and a lot more wearable than Santal 33. I would pick this in a heartbeat over Santal 33, because Santal 33 was just too dry, and this has a sweetness to it. I would, even though this is $32, which I'll put in the description on where you can get this, and Santal 33, I can't remember how much it was, hundreds of dollars. I would pick this in a heartbeat over Santal 33. Much more wearable, much more pleasant to me personally than Santal 33. Seasons to wear this, I think any season, I think, but I would prefer to wear it spring and fall. Age group, I'd say 25 over. like I said, this is a very mature scent, and I'm not sure if a lot of high school kids would really care for this that much. Very mature. This is overall, this is a really good scent, and I am so glad that I got this. It's not something that I would wear every single day. It wouldn't be my signature scent, as a lot of people call it. But I can't wait for... Actually, I want to wear it now while it's like cool outside, winter. But this would be perfect for spring and fall as far as I'm concerned. Very well made, very well blended, good performance, very woody, which I like now. But yeah, I would recommend this. 1 out of 10. I've never done a ranking before, but I would give this probably a 7.5 out of 10. I like it a lot. I think it's a very, very good fragrance. But anyway, I'll put the link in the description on where you can get this. And if you like wood fragrances, you might want to check this out. I'm not going to guarantee you that you'll like it, but I like it myself personally. Maybe you can find a sample online somewhere. But anyway, thumbs up for this one. It's not one of my favorites, but it's very, very good. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, and I hope y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see you in a few days. All right, bye.